everyone, I'm Deanna Corby with Deanna Corby Dressage. I'm a dressage trainer, instructor, competition judge, and USDF bronze medalist. Today I have something very special for you. I want to share a product that was sent to me from Australia. The product is called Trigger Treater. I'm very excited about it. Basically, someone saw one of my old videos about me talking about positive reinforcement and why that's such a wonderful thing to use when you're training horses. And if you missed that, I'll be sure and put up a card so that you can check it out for yourself. But someone saw that video and they wanted me to test out this product. The old method of giving your horse a treat is, you carry some sugar cubes or something like that in your pocket, and when you want to give your horse a treat, you stop the horse, reach down, and give your horse a treat from your hand. Of course, the problem with that is that there's a little bit of a delay. After your horse has done something exceptional, you have to get to the halt from the canter or whatever you're doing, and you have to reach down and give your horse a treat, and by that time you give your horse a treat, a few seconds or maybe even a minute or two or something like that has already happened, has already passed, and so the reward is not as immediate as it could be. So it works out, but maybe not as effectively as it could be. The positive reinforcement, the horse gets the treat, but not immediately. So this company called Trigger Treater is proposing a method. They've developed this device where you can put something on the horse, you press a trigger, and there is a juice of your horse's fancy, apple juice, carrot juice, or whatever, that is held inside the device. You press the trigger, and there is a tube that runs along the horse's mane and directly into the horse's mouth. So you press the trigger, the horse immediately gets a treat in the form of their favorite juice. So this is the box that it comes in. And by the way, I am in North Carolina in the United States, and this box came from Australia. It arrived in perfect condition, and it was shipped on a Monday, and I received it on Thursday, which is crazy fast. So really nice box. Everything arrived just perfectly fine. All the pieces are intact. Super happy about that. So I'm just going to open it here for you and try not to scare my horse half to death. So basically, this is what the reservoir looks like where the juice is held, the treat that you're going to give your horse. This is what you wear on the horse right in front of the pommel, and you can secure it to the saddle with these clips. What I've noticed here is that this reservoir makes kind of a funny noise, so you're going to have to take some time to get the horse acclimated to the noises and just to this device in general. But the cap right here on top is where you would put the juice inside, and it holds a lot, so I'm happy about that. You can give your horse a bunch of treats. You don't have to, it's not just a single use device. So this is what you wear in front of the pommel. This is the trigger that fits nicely in your hand. I guess you can hold the reins at the same time as the trigger, or you could put it right here so that you don't have to hold it and you can just hold your reins. But basically, I'm going to show you really quick what this kind of looks like on the horse without really and truly attaching it just yet. So it seems to fit on the horse's withers really comfortably. This is a pretty big horse, and it fits snugly on there. And if you attach it to the saddle, it'll fit even better, I bet. In the box, there are some hair clips. So I think what the company is proposing is that this tube goes along the crest of her top line, or along the crest of her mane, and then the tube will feed down into the bridle, and then this part I can tell is where the liquid is released. So it actually lives inside her mouth, and there's a way to secure this tube to the bit so that it won't move around. But I'm not going to set that up quite yet. I'm going to do that in my next video of me actually trying this device out. I'm pretty excited because using positive reinforcement to teach your horse, I think, is the fastest, most effective way. And I like the idea of being able to canter along and then just immediately give my horse a treat if, you know, if they just did a great flying change or a canter pirouette, or, you know, something where you're moving pretty quickly and it's kind of hard to immediately stop. So I like the idea. I'm very excited to try it. I just think it'll take some time to get your horse acclimated to this, and having, you know, liquid just appear in their mouth. That might be a little alarming, but they might really like it. That is something that the designer of this product, Miss Susan, that is something that she told me to do. She told me to be sure that the horse really likes the juice that you intend to fill in this reservoir and use as a treat. So what I did is I got together 3 different buckets of juice: banana, apple, and carrot. And I presented it to my horse Galileo, who absolutely is so picky, and obviously he didn't like any of them. Of course, he thought I was trying to poison him, naturally. So I'm going to show you here how I introduced the juice and how I finally had a willing participant, a Frisian that I have in training. She really liked the apple and the carrot. So check this out. So as you can see, it takes some time to get your horse acclimated to the juice that you're going to give, and they're pretty telling over whether or not they like whatever juice you're trying to give them. And so that's the juice that you would want to fill in the reservoir to use as your treat, so that the horse enjoys what you're giving them and understands it as a positive thing. You know, you don't want to fill it with something they don't really like, because there's not a very high incentive that way. So anyway, if you are at all interested in how this is going to work, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and share it, and check back with me next time, because I'm going to give this thing a spin. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys soon. Bye.